Greetings, Oddities and Guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cuckoo on OvenBreak, where I'm going to be finally continuing, and by continuing, I mean ending the whole entire saga of the delightful Cuckoo Town Square, because we only have to do one more thing, and that's run in hard mode once again, and then, take a gander at all these secret tasks. Because here's the thing, I've been running in this a lot. You know why? It wasn't because this was difficult. Even getting all the missions done wasn't the hardest thing in the world. Trying to get the buffs wasn't the hardest thing in the world. It all had to do with this little plumbing event right here, because it takes up so many of your paint, so much of your time. Literally, just for one of these things, I would need 75 black paint. And do the math with me here. For white, you need 15, okay, and then 20, so that's 35, and then, okay, 35, that's not too bad. But then you combine that with yellow, so what is that, 20? And then, okay, still 20, and still 20. Okay, I think the big hitter here is like black, you know, but like I count it takes like 70 or 75 black paint to like clear this whole entire page out. So you need a ton of black paint. It sucks. But I've been running in this non-plumbing stop hours upon hours upon hours. Now, this is the comment that I used down here to actually get 1.3 billion points. But if you're wondering, this isn't this exact comment that I use. I decided to swap out the 15k flower thing for this one down here, which was the 4,000 points for all jellies, because I think it would benefit me more in the long run. But the thing is, trying to get a really high ranking in this takes a lot of precision and a little bit of luck. And what do I mean by that? Well, by precision, I mean, you know, here's the thing. Candlelight Cookie is the most optimal thing to have here. Primarily because you get these things, which are nice buffs. And by that, bam, you can just jump down there. And sometimes using that quick little dash down while using the skill helps, primarily because you can reach jellies if you ever need to be in a pinch. But the next part is pretty important. Look at this. The next thing I'm going to get, I think, is a speed boost. So here's the thing. Do not use it yet. Wait, there's a little blast jelly right here you can collect. So take that, and then just keep on going. Then when you stop, bam. Just collect all that. You even get like a little, if you even somehow manage to delay like your jump a bit, you can actually get that giant jelly, the giant potion jelly a little bit late. But then there are all these. I think you have to hold this off for a bit of time, I'm pretty sure, because you can just collect, you can get some more coin points just when you don't use it. I think you wait for the third one, and then do that. And then, bam, nice. There's more optimization when it comes to this, but after that, I only know of the second speed boost, and then after, I don't remember a single thing. I'm pretty sure this could be saved, but like, just for the sake of it, considering there's a lot of things in the way, I'm just gonna go ahead and use it right in this little big dip down there. And yeah, I've been running in this non-stop just to try and get that little Artfest event done, because like, my gosh, that has taken so much of my time, and I'm still dedicating a lot of time to it. Even when I'm done with this video, I'm still gonna, oh, I messed up. I messed up because there was a speed boost right there. I still can make an effort, but doing that is still kind of not too good, because that makes you kind of like a little bit slower in movement, and it's not too good. So the thing I will tell you, no matter what the run is, what's important is you always have to make sure for one of your buffs, just make sure that you have that thing where it's like 10% speed increase, like game speed, because that means you can go a little bit faster and it makes your runs a little tiny bit less short. Even if it's by 10%, it still has its merits and it's still very helpful. So whatever you do, just focus on those, because guess what? It helps out a lot. I want to probably test out with like custom runs if it's any easier to get those stupid paint tubes, because sheesh, because I feel like then that could just like help me like AFK some runs. Like even if I can't get all the gem rewards out of that daily, like still, that just helped me just manage my time a lot more, because realistically, my day recently has just been like, well, just, run, and the thing is, I've only been up for a few hours, so definitely not like the longest time. I think I've only been up for like, what, 3 hours? But the thing is, I still gotta work on a couple videos today. I gotta work on shorts. I gotta work on Kingdom. I gotta work on Tower Adventures. I got stuff to do. So I can't just spend all my time on this putting one measly little event, but if I focus on that, then I'll be like all set. Realistically, this copy right now, it's good for getting a lot of points in, but it's also good for like, you know, trying to get yourself a good amount of the points. But you just have to make sure that you hit everything correctly, because like these are very, very tricky to try and aim all at a precise moment, because you could definitely see like when I get to like next levels and stuff, it'll definitely tell you like, oh, you're losing points. And that's because I'm pretty sure before there was a more optimal way to do it. But I think I'm literally doing it the best way anyone else can. But, yeah, it's all just iffy. But, did I even show my buffs? Which, by the way, I think, yeah, I did show my buffs. But, like, did anyone see how, adorable putting, not Caramel Shoe, but Cream Ferret look back there? Like, come on, they look so adorable in that little outfit that they had on. Would it be possible? I don't know if we'll have enough points, realistically. I don't know. But, okay, nice, nice. A couple million right there. Did I have to not jump? Did I have to, like, keep running on the ground? I don't even probably remember how these work. Seriously, I'm not even joking. I'm just trying my hardest just to make it work. Slide under there, then I can get all the Rainbow Bird Jellies. Nice jump. Missed one Rainbow Bird Jelly, not too good. But I can get these. Nice and slick. As you can see, I'm literally getting, what is that, like, so far 11 of those flipping paint tube things. I could still probably get, like, maybe 1 or 2 more. Yeah, there's one. Perfect, there's a blue. I want to see if I can get some white and black. But I should be enough to maybe get, like, 1 more. I don't know. But we'll just have to see what happens. Depends on how fast Potato Cookie can go right here. Which I don't think it's actually going to be enough. Skill is about to end, and by skill, I mean trial. Or, well, all that stuff. I guess it matters. This is about the same. I am out. Alright. 120... Well, 1,270,000,000. Not too bad. I think that's enough for, like, all of my missions to, like, get completed right here. Not the surprise bear. Something else. Yes? No, it's only half. Which, by the way, literally the other day, I opened up playing, one of these, and it gave me, like, the emerald thing. And, like, I wasn't able to show it again. That's just 2 times in a row it's ever happened to me. By the way, nice gold. But I just want to show how it looks when you crack it open. Of course, I'm never going to expect... Do I only need, like, 30 million more points to achieve all that? Come on. Anyway, got all these gems right there. Nice, good handhelping of gems, which I probably have a good amount of, right? How many gems do I have? 49,000. Should probably clear up these, because by the time the next update happens, they're already going to refill these anyway. So I will take... I'm also going to buy a spare legendary potion, because, you know, there's going to be new stuff coming with the, you know, update. So I'm probably going to need to do a bit of upgrading. And, of course, cookie and pet potions, they're always optimal. And, yeah. Oh, and can't forget to get this thing, because why the plug not? Is there also a costume ticket that I can buy? Super... No, I can... I gotta wait, but it's fine. Alright, now that's all of that's cleared out now. So now we can focus on the more important thing, is that these secret tasks. These aren't the hardest to do, but considering how this event is ending, like, relatively soon, I don't think I can show you every single, like, asset and skill that I use. But I can tell you, for the most part, just use Cream Ferret at the front, and I think it was Candle... No, it was, like, to unlock them, it was, like, Cream Ferret at the front with the hot doggy pet, you know, this fella. And at the side, it was usually Beat. I think there was only one time where it had to change to, like, Candlelight. But, like, those are just for unlocking. I think everything else can be done with, like, Cream Ferret at the front and, like, just specific cookies next to them. But, certain copies will, vary. But, still, we gotta get through this anyway. I'm curious what hidden lore or weird lore they're gonna try and throw at us. But first, we have 40,000 flower jellies. Definitely try and get the one where it's, like, instead of 40,000 points, just, like, you know, bonus points for the flower jelly points. Because that'll help you in the long run if you're trying to be a flower girl.
Thanks for choosing Town Square Supervisor as your career day pick, Hype Cookie.
I always wondered how you usually handle things, especially since you're always so busy every time I see you. It might be for just one day, but I'm ready to learn.
Can you believe it? Hype Cookie's already participating in the Academy's career day. Can I tag along too? Of course. Welcome aboard. I'm happy to work with you too. We're trying to encourage more active use of the bulletin board, where everyone can freely post their opinions about the town square. Hype Cookie, can you put up this poster on the board? The poster's so big. Let me help. The bulletin board's a lot tighter than I thought.
Yeah, let's do it together, Creamy. I'll give you a ride on my shoulders. Then you can put it up on the board.
The sun's been very warm lately, and there's been... What the fuck did I even say? And, oh my gosh, it's just immediately skipped. And there's a petition about the potential dangers of icing melting. We're gonna set up some parasols so that everyone can stay cool. Hi, Kiki. Let's get some from the office's storage. Ugh, these are quite heavy. Hype Kiki. Can you manage all the heavy lifting? You should take a break if you're feeling tired.
Yeah, you should too, but while we're struggling with one, Caramel Shoe Cookie's already taken on... Just taken one all the way back to the board.
A complaint has been filed about a flickering street light. We need to replace the bulb to ensure the safety of all of our visitors. Hype Cookie, could you set up some safety cones to prevent the cookies from going this route? I'll set up the cones first. 1, 2, phew.
I think this will go quicker if you draw attention to the visitors with your fluffy tail while I set up the cones.
So, Hype Cookie, what'd you think about today's career experience?
I learned that civil servants are always doing a lot of work behind the scenes. You really are amazing at your job, Choco Cookie.
Are we done for the day then? We should all get some ice cream together. We're only done with this morning's tasks. We should get a hearty lunch together and get back to work.
Huh? There's more work to do? Oh wow, being a civil servant is so much hard work. I think if I had my share of already filled with career day. You know, he's already had his share, you know, because, you know me, if this is relating to me in real life, especially since Hype Cookie seems like a self-insert at this point. Even though at this point, they have so many goofy powers amidst them. If I got hit by a car, I'd just die. If they got hit by a car, they just, like, come back to life. Anyway, according to the little skip dialogue right here, it's career day at the Town Square Academy. HyperHimes and aka Hype Cookie decides to shadow Caramel Choux Cookie for their assignment. After watching the endlessly busy supervisor at work, both Cream Ferret Cookie and HyperHimes, aka Hype Cookie, are in awe at just how diligent civil services, I guess services, yeah, but servants like Caramel Choux Cookie must be. I'm speed reading through these like it's nobody's business. And that's my bad because I'm messing them all up, but it's fine. So with that being said, really not much to comment about there. It's just like, hey, here's like a day in the life of how Caramel Choux Cookie works, featuring Cream Ferret and Hype Cookie, so why not? Anyway, 12,000 jellies in a single run, just use a lot of things. I think the jelly seed crystal jar is also something to be worth using just to get a lot of jellies, so there's that too. Now that we're all here, shall we give Hype Cookie another round of applause for their amazing performance? And I created this brand new juice mix just for you, Hype Cookie. Thanks, Sparkling Cookie. You really didn't have to.
What are you saying? That was an amazing performance. I had sugar tears welling up my eyes the whole time. Your singing sounded divine, Hype Cookie. Perhaps you should consider becoming a singer one day. I'm looking forward to seeing what you'll accomplish in the future. Whatever you decide to pursue, I'll be rooting for you all the way, Hype Cookie.
Thanks, Creamy. I think studying at the academy is helping me find what I really like. I'll tell you more next time.
To celebrate the occasion, I made a hat just for you, Hype Cookie. Next time, I also prefer a wonderful outfit just for you to wear on the special days like this.
Thanks. Oh, this is a really great hat. Reminded me of today every time I wear it.
I have a gift too, Hype Cookie. It's a plant that will grow up together with you.
Oh, it's such a bright shade of green.
It'll be perfect for your room, Hype Cookie. You should name it.
That's a good idea, but we should think of a name together. After all, we'll both be taking care of it.
Of course, we'll be together until you grow as big as the trees in the town square.
So, apparently, Hype Cookie did such a good job singing that they got a bunch of gifts, like a funny hat and also a plant. It's pretty adorable. The town square's choir has concluded its amazing performance. The cookies of the square gather around Hype Cookie to congratulate them on a job well done. Everyone gives gifts to celebrate the occasion. Herb Cookie gives Hype Cookie a lovely plant to raise and grow together with Cream Ferret Cookie, who promises they will stay together until Hype Cookie grows taller than the trees in the town square. If Hype Cookie was that tall, he'd probably be a titan at that point, like sheesh. Anyways, also, 5,000 coins in the single run. I think there's definitely some things that you can get. I think some upgrade about that are coin-based, so just go for those, and you should be A-okay. A cookie from the town square. She said that the guild's around here. Alright, now that we're set, it's time to get moving. We'll find the boss for real this time.
How many times have we done this now?
This rate our dough will crumble before we even find the slightest crumb of the boss. Stop dragging down us. Stop dragging us down before we're even started. This time it'll be different. They're seasoned warriors, and they're not on the hunt for the useless fodder. I should keep a low profile head inside. We made it to the tree last time. Tree of life or whatever they're calling it. Tree that's connected to the dragons or whatnot, but there ain't a way to go beyond it. Who knows? It's not like there's some doorway to another world or anything, but it's like it's surrounded by some sort of invisible wall. Has to be a way around it somehow. That's why we called out. We've called out to all of our retired comrades. They didn't grow on board with quiet farming life. And if Captain Chocolate Bar Cookie was really captured by a dragon, we'll need all the help that we can get. Chocolate Bar Cookie. I'm coming with you. Eh? Who are you? And how long have you been standing there? The name is familiar. Chocolate Bar Cookie. Someone from my past. Taught me how to fight. I must find that name. You expect us to believe that? The captain doesn't just take nobodies as apprentices. Even royalty didn't get that chance. Our captain's a legend who wouldn't waste a second on you. Cat got your tongue after we caught your bluff? Think of it what you will. I am seeking the dragons. And if Chocolate Bar Cookie was captured, we need to go now. I know how to get through the barrier. I have a seed given to me by the creator of that tree. The creator said this seed is the key to finding the dragons. Where is this talk of seeds coming from? We're gonna fight the dragon, not plant crops and pick daisies. There's real danger out there. Wait. Judging by his stance, he's not the ordinary swordsman. We're desperate for an extra sword and capable hands, too. At the very least, let's hear what he's got to say. Your sword isn't some fancy prop that was rusting from the statue, lad. Tell me, have you ever seen a dragon? I fought the red dragon. Again with the bluffing? Everyone would be talking with such a legendary battle. You fit the silent brooding warrior look, but you're just full of hot air, eh? I don't care if you believe me or not. Just show me the way to the tree. I'll take care of the rest. I don't think we're dealing with a coward. And it seems to have a common goal. Whoever you are, welcome aboard. Just you wait, Chocolate Bar Cookie. I never thought I'd utter that name again. Is Chocolate Bar Cookie the one with the spear? The one that we see in the teaser? This might make for an interesting short, I gotta tell you that much. Man, there's so many more shorts I want to make, because it's got so much lore. Alright, well, just for the skip dialogue, Dark Choco Cookie, following Caramel Choux Cookie's guidance, makes his way to the guild. There, he runs into a group of seasoned warriors who mention the name Chocolate Bar Cookie. The guild members claim Chocolate Bar Cookie has been captured by a dragon. Upon hearing that name, Dark Choco Cookie's memories begin to stir. To keep a promise made to the cookie who gave him a seed, and to uncover his forgotten past, Dark Choco Cookie decides to join their quest. Chocolate Bar Cookie has to be someone of importance. And they have to be someone from the Dark Cacao Kingdom too, because, you know, not only are they chocolate, but they said that they trained Dark Choco Cookie, right? Oh, they have to be really important. Interesting. Okay, well, there's only one more, which is just get L+ rank. Just probably stick with the main combi, you should be good, but you also gotta get appropriate buffs for it. Which, honestly, use the buffs that I get, except for the bottom one. Swap it for the flower things, and maybe swap out the flask for the clover? I don't know.
Over here, Hype Cookie. How was school today?
It was fun. It's always cool to learn about new things, but we've got a lot of homework today. Hey, Cream Ferret Cookie, don't you get bored while you're waiting for me in the town square all day? I'm really okay with walking home by myself.
I'm never bored. It's always so much fun to imagine what you're learning at the academy. And I talk with Caramel Choux Cookie and so many others too. Hi, Hype Cookie. And hello, Cream Ferret Cookie.
So was she gonna say it's a pleasure?
It's perfect spring weather today, don't you think? The wind is making the cherry blossoms flutter in the air, too. We should take the scenic route home, then. What a lovely idea. The cherry blossom trees behind the town square are just in full bloom. I'm heading that way after work today. Would you like to join me?
Lead the way, followers of the Chocolate Bar Cookie. Where's the tree of light you speak of?
Oh, that cookie is...
My search is almost complete. Keyboard, stop this.
He's with the other cookies. I'm glad he found his way to the guild. Hey, Caramel Choux Cookie, is, something wrong? Oh, no, it's nothing. I'm just glad to see that visitors in the town square are enjoying their stay. Shall we head over and see the cherry blossoms?
So realistically, it's just like, bam, there's Hype Cookie, just got home from school, Caramel Choux just says hello, Cream Ferret says hello, Dark Choco is actually leaving. So they're really cementing the fact that Dark Choco is going there. And it just says, after finishing their classes for the day, Hype Cookie and Cream Ferret Cookie enjoy the spring weather together by taking the scenic route home. The two decide to stroll beneath the cherry blossoms with Caramel Choux Cookie, who watches the sight of the mysterious, brooding stranger who smelled faintly of chocolate. She's relieved to see this traveler finally find what they were finding, or seeking. Oh, they're really cementing in this fact that Dark Choco is looking for someone, and that someone is Chocolate Bark. And the thing is, we'd never even heard of Chocolate Bark because they were only... I guess it kind of makes sense because Chocolate Bar was only, you know, associated with Dark Choco. But Dark Choco never speaks about anyone ever. Because they're always silent. They're always usually mute. But Chocolate Bark was apparently someone who used to, you know, train under them. Or no, they trained a Dark Choco Cookie. Which I find interesting. So what I'm assuming is they're probably some sort of a general of war or something like that. If they were able to train someone like Dark Choco. That's my only guess. But with that being said... I guess I'll end the video here, and we're just gonna leave all these cutscenes up to, like, debate or something. So with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Kick Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And also down below in the description, you'll see links to all my social media, which includes a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I'm going to Kick Run YouTube stuff for absolutely free. There's a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise where you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly a link to my Ko-fi where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content you wouldn't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.